Floyd Mayweather, as you see him now to the right of your screen. So far, Sugar Ray Leonard has not been the Sugar Ray Leonard that we have seen in the past. Maybe it's because Floyd Mayweather knows how to fight. Sugar Ray, as Mayweather played rope-a-dope, did hurt him in the second and in the third and staggered him with a left hook in the fourth. But overall, there haven't been the combinations and flurries. There hasn't been the clean, crisp, effective punching. And he's not been able to resort to the shuffle when he knows he's in charge. Almost a minute into round 6. It's a scheduled 10-rounder. Sugar Ray on the move. Mayweather seeking to go to the stomach. Threatening the bolo punch. Sugar Ray was. It's good show, but not good fighting. Time remaining in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Lost mouthpiece. They don't put it back in under the rules here, as they do in some jurisdictions. Steaming hot in this arena. It's like a sauna bath. 1 minute left in the round. This is the 6th round. Leonard looking for one shot to get in. Not able to do it. Back to the rope-a-dope goes Mayweather, and he covers well. "30 seconds left in the 6th round. Good stinging left, finally, by Leonard. 15 seconds to go. Coming up to the end of the round. Back at the Providence Civic Center, round 7 just beginning. Sugar Ray Leonard to the left and Floyd Mayweather to the right.
Watch the low shot, bro.
Sugar Ray Leonard probably ahead in the scoring. I would say certainly ahead in the scoring, but not impressive. Floyd Mayweather, a guy who knows how to cover. A guy who knows the tricks of the trade at a very tender age. Warded off Leonard throughout the fight, or most of it, with his own left. Right there, Leonard scored with a left and right in combination. But he'll clinch with you, he'll tie you up, he'll thumb you, he'll elbow you. And right now, Leonard is doing some of the same thing. That was a good left by Leonard. Quick flurry by Mayweather. Leonard covered on it. Ray is not getting movement. He's not able to find space for his blows. Seen the constant flurries that we've come to recognize in Leonard. Either it's Mayweather's style and tactics and efficiency, or Leonard is, for whatever reason, having an off afternoon. 1 minute to go in the round. It's the 7th round. Seems to me Leonard hasn't used that right lead enough. It's been effective. Used it very well in the past in his pro career and his amateur career. He doesn't have the look of an alive fighter. Mayweather got in a good left again. Mayweather dancing. Leonard pursuing. Mayweather slipped a little. He was not staggered. Less than a half minute to go in the round. Leonard fighting his best in the last minute of each round. A good left caught Mayweather flush. 15 seconds to go. Mayweather whirling around. Leonard trying to finish him. Leonard having him hurt and in trouble. Now we've got 8 seconds left and less, counting down. Coming up now, the end of round 7. We're back in the Providence Civic Center, the start of round 8. Between rounds, exhortations in Sugar Ray Leonard's corner. We're sitting right under Sugar Ray's corner. Use his left to keep it out there. He has not been fighting like the Sugar Ray we have seen. And I remarked that I would have thought he'd use the right lead more, which has been effective. I asked Dundee to tell me the truth. If Sugar Ray has a damaged right hand. He said, no, I'm telling you the truth. There's nothing wrong with it. Well, Sugar Ray using the left. Still waiting to see that. Led with the right to the midsection there. Mayweather, as I said, is clever. He knows how to fight. At least 3 times in this fight, Leonard has apparently had Mayweather in trouble. But each time, Mayweather survived and came back fighting, as he is doing right now. Leonard's been at his best in the final minute of each round. Dundee knows his business. For those who keep saying put Leonard in against stronger opponents, Angie has his own timetable. It calls for 2 years and more for Sugar Ray Leonard to fight for the championship, if he gets that far. Matter of fact, he's supposed to fight in the Baltimore Civic Center October the 6th. Remember, at the end of last round, Mayweather was in trouble. Now, as we come into the final minute of the round, sure enough, the pattern repeats. Sugar Ray takes charge. There's Mayweather with the rope-a-dope. He does cover well, but he has taken punishment. Dundee told Leonard when he goes to the rope-a-dope, move to the side. Oh, a good left that stunned Mayweather. Now he's in real. There's the knockdown from the right. That left started it off. A stinging left hook. Mandatory 8 count. Mayweather tells referee Tabor he's fine. Now, Leonard feels in charge, pulls the shuffle. Now you're saying the Sugar Ray Leonard we've become accustomed to. I don't know if he'll call that a knockdown or not. I thought he was wrestled to the floor. Tabor asking him if he's all right. Okay. I still don't know if he officially called that a knockdown or not. We're at the end of the round. No commercial. We'll stay with it. Sugar Ray, finally, staggering Mayweather with a stinging left hook, and then flooring him with a following right. Then you saw Leonard, grown confident, suddenly reinvigorated, do the shuffle. Watch this. There's the left. Leonard came up from the waist with that left, and that was what put Mayweather in desperate trouble. And then that right was the final straw. Down went Mayweather first, and quickly Leonard goes at him in the 9th round with the right. That right lead, if you've got a tired fighter, can kill you. Against an orthodox, right-handed, fresh fighter, it can get you into trouble. It was a trademark of Ali's, and young fighters patterning themselves after Ali use it. Mayweather trying to come back using the left jab. But remember, I told you at the outset of the fight, Mayweather cannot hurt you. And that is a tremendous deficit, of course, in a fight. Mayweather flicking the left. Sugar Ray looking for the one opening. Sugar Ray with the right again. That blow has been his most effective, apart from that one stinging left that got Mayweather into trouble. We're a minute and 5 seconds into this round. Fight pattern is clear as you look at the clock winding down. Sugar Ray looking to finish Mayweather off. Mayweather had a touch of life at the start of the round with his flicking left, but Leonard knew what he was about. He knows he's in command now. Mayweather is clever and he is game. He's proved that. He's been tough for Leonard to get through to consistently. Now Mayweather is tired again. Against the ropes, he begins to absorb the same kind of punishment we've seen with 30 seconds left to go in the 9th round. Seconds left, and Sugar Ray looking again to finish him off. The pattern redundant. We're almost at the end of the round. Let's go to Dave Dowles in New York. We're back for the 10th and final round. It's been amazing how in the final minute of each of the last 3 rounds, Sugar Ray Leonard has really registered heavy punishment, but Mayweather survives, and then during the first 2 minutes of the following round, he would fight creditably, using his left effectively. In Leonard's corner, between rounds, they told him once and for all, get in there early and finish him off. But he has not been able to do it. See, look at Mayweather come right back, the same pattern, using his left, dancing and moving. Then he gets tired and he becomes a sitting duck. But still he has the technique, the cleverness to cover enough to survive. Hank Jones has taught him well. He's got a fatal weakness, which sharply limits any future for him, and that's his inability to hurt the opponent. Throughout the fight, I must say, it's Mayweather who's been using the left jab and not Sugar Ray Leonard. Now, as we approach the final minute, you can see that Mayweather is tiring again and covering, and Sugar Ray is measuring. For Mayweather, it's been a spinning spiral. Now Sugar Ray measuring him. We've got a minute 10 left in the fight. And Ray would like to finish him off. He almost went down then from a left. The shove. Now the flurry combinations. Martin Tabor is giving him a standing 8 count. Remember, we allow a standing 8 count in Rhode Island under the rules. Wait, he stopped the fight. At first it looked like a standing 8 count. Now it's called a technical knockout. Tabor says Mayweather has had enough. Hank Grooms goes in with his fighter. He didn't believe the call. That, of course, is the manager over the fight, caring about his man. So Sugar Ray Leonard scores a technical knockout in the 10th round. At first, it appeared it would be a standing 8 count under the rules of Rhode Island. But then, no. It was called a technical knockout as referee Martin Tabor stopped the fight. So Sugar Ray Leonard wins his 14th consecutive fight, and in 9, the opponent has been stopped or the fight has been halted. So the young man's career continues apace. We'll be right back at ringside after this.
Washington Huskies next.
There's the winner, Sugar Ray Leonard. Angie Dundee has been taking his gloves off. And now in slow motion, let's look at the way it ended. Referee Marty Tabor receiving strong objection from manager Hank Groom. That left started it. That follow-up left had him somehow keeping his balance. Martin Tabor, the third man in the ring, decently positioned. Now Sugar Ray just measuring the right, the left, and then the right and the left. There was a quick shuffle in there, and Mayweather was a sitting duck, as he was in earlier rounds, in fact, in the final minute. Now Tabor goes in. He senses that Mayweather is in trouble and might suffer undue punishment. It was then, when at first it looked like a standing 8 count would be called. See, 1, but no, he called it a technical knockout. The second move called it that. So that's it. Sugar Ray Leonard, the winner. Stay tuned now for NCAA college football, UCLA against Washington, which follows immediately over most of these ABC